Good morning, dear students. I, Vidyasagar, welcome you all in the e-learning class of Modern International School HISWA. I am going to start subject Geography of Standard 8, and this is fifth video lecture on the topic Mineral and Power Resources, Chapter 3rd. Dear students, now we are going to talk about the non-conventional source of energy. In this, as we have discussed that the conventional source of energy, these are the traditional sources. Now these non-conventional source of energy, as we know that our dependency on the conventional sources of energy was increasing, and that's why the great scientists, they have discovered the other sources of energy through which we could get the power, electricity in other mode, okay, without depending on such fossil fuel which will exhausted soon. So these type of non-conventional source of energies are like the solar energy. Okay, the solar energy, as you know it well, that the sun heat and the light energy that can be felt by us every day, but solar energy can be trapped from the sun and can be used in solar cells to produce electricity, as this became the common. And nowadays in the rural areas we also you will see that this type of solar panels we are using, and that's why we are also conserving the you can say the power resources. It means we are using the non-conventional source of energy, and thus what it happened that we are just moving from the dependency of conventional sources of energy. Okay, like in this process many of these cells are joined in the solar panel to generate the power for heating and lighting purpose. Okay, since as we know, as much we have known, then we only came to know that the electricity is the only medium through which we can light our bulbs, through which we can get it well. But as the technology improves, we also came to know that through the solar light we are getting in the day, as well as we could also get the light in the night. Okay, like many of the countries who are blessed with the solar energy, they are taking the benefits a lot of the tropical countries that are blessed with abundant sunshine. It means tropic, it means in mid of the 23 degree to the north and 23 degree south. These areas in between that, these areas are under the tropical. Okay, now solar energy is also used in the solar heater, solar cooker, solar dryer, beside being used for community lighting and traffic signals. Yes, somehow you must have seen this in the poles in the rural areas. There you must have seen that the solar panel is on the top and the light is below the panel, and further at night the batteries became charged and further it is reused. So this is the best use, I think, that daily we are experiencing the sunlight, but somehow it is trapped, then it will be better for us. Now next is wind energy. Okay, so wind is inexhaustible, it means nahi समाप्त होने वाला source of energy. Windmills have been used for grinding grains and lifting water since time immemorial. It means the wind, through wind we were also using it energy in the other sources from the earlier times, but now the time, modern time windmills, the high speed wind rotate the windmill which is connected to a generator to produce the electricity, and wind farms having the cluster of such windmills are located in coastal region and in the mountain passes where strong and steady winds blow. It means these windmills, when this moves, okay, then the turbine moves, and further with the help of that turbine the generator is also started, and further the electricity is produced. So this is the medium. It means the non-conventional sources, see, these are only, I think it will be costly once it is to be set up, but once it is set up, then it will become cheaper for us to produce the electricity. Okay, further, the countries in the world are the Netherlands, Germany, Denmark, UK, USA, and Spain are noted for their wind energy production. In India, like Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan, these are the areas where the strong winds used to move, and that's why the windmill are being set up there. Okay, next is nuclear power. Okay, so nuclear power. The nuclear power is obtained from the energy stored in the nuclei of the atom of naturally occurring radioactive element like uranium and thorium. So these are the substances through which these are being get fission. Okay, fission, it means one atoms that is converted into the two atoms. Okay, and thus it break down, and thus the production of energy is there. Okay, so under this, the greatest producer of nuclear power are like the USA, Europe, and in India, Rajasthan, Jharkhand have large deposit of uranium. Thorium is found in large quantities in monazite sand of Kerala. The nuclear power station in India are Kalpakkam in Tamil Nadu, Tarapur in Maharashtra, Rana Pratap Sagar near Kota, and Rajasthan, Kota in Rajasthan, and Narora in Uttar Pradesh, Kaiga in Karnataka. So here you can see the figure of the nuclear energy. Okay, next is about the geothermal energy. Geo, first we have to understand geo, it means earth, and the therm, it means heat. So the heat energy which is obtained from the earth is known as geothermal energy. Okay, and the temperature in the interior of the earth rises steadily as we go deeper. It means, as we know that in the core, crust mantle core that is totally it is full of the heats, and as we will go inside, what we'll find that temperature is increasing. Okay, that's why sometimes this heat energy may be feels on the surface itself in form of hot spring, and thus the hot spring is used to generate the power. Geothermal energy in the form of hot springs has been used for cooking, heating, and bathing for several. It means those energies which can be obtained from the earth, these are being used for our own purpose. In this process, USA has the world's largest geothermal power plants. It is followed by New Zealand, Iceland, Philippines, and Central America. In India, it is located in Manikaran, Himachal Pradesh, and Puga Valley in Ladakh. So there are the differences. Okay, next is about the tidal energy. As you know that the tides comes in the oceans, and these tidal energy can also be utilized. Is this, have you ever think? Now the energy which generated from the tides is known as tidal energy. Tidal energy can be harnessed by building dams at narrow opening of the sea, and during the high tides of energy, tides is used to turbine and install in the dam to produce electricity. Like in this process, Russia, France, Gulf of Kutch in India have also used tidal meat farms. It means the high tides as well as the low tides, both are being used to convert it in the form of electricity. See how we can see here that these are being made out. It means non-conventional sources of energy, how these are being one of the alternate medium that we could keep away ourselves from the dependency of conventional sources of energy. Now next is about the biogas. Bio, simply it means the life. Okay, and the gas which forms with the help of the lives organism. Okay, like the organic waste such as the dead plants, animals materials, animal dung and kitchen waste can be converted into gaseous fuel, which is known as biogas, as I have told you. And the organic waste decomposed by bacteria in biogas digesters and emit biogas, which is essentially mixture of methane and carbon dioxide. Biogas, it is used as fuel for cooking and lighting, produces a huge amount of organic manure each year. Energy is everywhere, but we can see that harnessing this energy is both difficult as well as costly. Each of one can make a difference by not wasting energy. Energy saved is energy generated. Okay, it means as now we will act, it will brighter for the future. It means the energy wherever we are watching. Suppose if we are watching that water is being wasting, then we should conserve it. If we are watching that anywhere the bulb is without any purpose, it is just lightning, then we should switch off it. And if any fan is there without any purpose, we should switch off. It is told that if you are saving the energy, then it means that you are generating the energy. See how beautiful line this is. Okay dear students, read the paragraph and keep watching. Thank you.